What's going on, everybody? And I hope you're enjoying your Friday night. This is NYG Jeffy T85 here, and I'm bringing you the BKN Game Recap for the Brooklyn Nets as they took on the Utah Jazz tonight, looking to try to end a 4-game losing streak. The Nets have been struggling a whole lot, especially the last game or so, when it came to effort in the front court, inconsistent shooting, unable to grab enough rebounds, and their star players not stepping up when they needed them the most. That has been the biggest problem with the Brooklyn Nets, is they needed their stars when there was time was necessary to step their games up and really play to the top of their game overall and their top level. And guess what? Tonight, they needed Kyrie Irving to play well. They needed Nicolas Claxton to play well. They needed Ben Simmons to play better. They needed Seth Curry to play better. They needed their big players to step up their games and play better. And they did just that tonight. The Nets have finally broken that 4-game losing streak and get a monster win. People don't even realize how big of a win this is for the Brooklyn Nets, just to get the morale back up with this team. And the Nets pull off the victory tonight against the Utah Jazz by the final score of 117-106. And to be honest, it all starts with Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is the biggest reason why the Nets won this game tonight. Plain and simple. Kyrie Irving was awful shooting last night for 3 and a little bit more than 3 quarters. That fourth quarter, he really got it going on offense last night against the Suns. And you know what? Tonight, he carried that over and he shot way better in this game. He was playing more aggressive to the basket. He was drawing fouls. And he was able to make those timely shots when the Nets needed him the most. Kyrie Irving was phenomenal tonight. 48 points on 18 of 29 shooting in 39 minutes, 8 of 15 from the three-point line, and he also grabbed 11 rebounds. He had 6 assists with 4 block shots, and he only turned it over once. You wanted your superstar player to step up tonight and help this Nets team break a losing streak? That's exactly what they did. And their best player on this team right now stepped up and carried this team to a victory. Kyrie Irving was unbelievable tonight. Like I said, 48 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, only 1 turnover, 18 of 29 shooting, and 8 of 15 from the three-point line, all in 39 minutes. That's the kind of effort and that's the type of play you need from your megastar to go out there and win this game for your team. And that's another guy that stepped up his game and helped out with the scoring was Nicolas Claxton. Claxton did a very good job as well on the offensive end. 8 of 9 from the field. He had 20 points in the game, along with 4 block shots. He also only had 1 turnover, and he only had 2 personal fouls. Claxton was also very good. He only had 5 rebounds, but he did do what Claxton always does best. He blocks shots. He makes baskets in the middle of the court, and Claxton's become the second best player on this team right now with Durant out. Ben Simmons, while he got ejected from the game yesterday, and you look at his numbers, 6 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. It's not impressive at all. I mean, he was 3 of 7 from the field. But at the same time, Ben Simmons is supposed to be a defensive player. And at times during this game, that's exactly what Ben Simmons did. He played good defense. Plain and simple. I mean, 9 rebounds. You expect him to play. You expect him to get a lot of rebounds, get your teammates involved, as well as play good defense. Ben Simmons did that from time to time. I thought Royce O'Neal had a better game tonight overall. 13 points in 34 minutes, 4 of 9 shooting, 3 of 8 from the three-point line, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Joe Harris was off to a rough start. Then he hit a few threes, and then he sort of, tallied off a little bit towards the end of the game. Harris was in 21 minutes, had 9 points with 3 assists overall and 2 rebounds. He was 3 of 6 from the field, 3 of 6 from the three-point line. And then you want to talk about the bench? TJ Warren sort of tallied off a little bit. He's sort of slowed down the past couple of games. He played in 18 minutes, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line. He had 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists along with a steal. But he had a block shot as well. Seth Curry was not good for a good amount of this game. He missed his first few shots. He missed pretty much his first 7 shots of this game. First 6, 7 shots of this game. But then Curry got it going in the fourth quarter. He did not have a made basket for 3.5 quarters. But when the Nets needed one of the better shots, when the Nets needed one of the better shooters on the court, Seth Curry rose his game up. He went out there and he had some big timely shots for this team. And he finished with 10 points, 25 minutes. He hit 2 big-time three-point shots from the corner to help propel this team to a win. And he was 3 of 8 from the field. He also had 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Now you look at this right now and be like, oh, what a big deal. The Nets beat a team that's one game now under 500. The Nets are now 28-17. The Utah Jazz are now 24-25. What's the big deal? Here's one reason why it's the big deal. This is the 10th win the Nets have had in 43 appearances against Utah over the span. They've lost 33 times previously. And what you don't understand too is when you're a team that has lost 4 games in a row, is losing your confidence, and you're a team that's trying to make up for the loss of your best player right now due to injury for the time being. A game like this, a win like this, can really get your team's confidence back up and can really start to fire up this basketball team all around. That's what a win like tonight can do for this team. And that's exactly what happened tonight. And now the Nets have a little bit more momentum. A little bit. Not a lot. They got a couple of big tests coming up. They got a game on Sunday night against Golden State. And then they have a couple days off before they head to Philadelphia for a game against the 76ers. So the Nets have got a couple of big tests coming up. But tonight is the first step of righting this team. Righting this team back on the winning path. And breaking that 4-game losing streak really can do a lot for this basketball team's confidence. And the guys that you needed to step up, your star players, Kyrie Irving especially, was unbelievable. Claxton has upped his game, even on the offensive end. We know how good Claxton is defensively, but his offensive game the past couple of nights have been much better. He scored 20 points in back-to-back games. Seth Curry, who did not shoot well for the most part tonight, had a couple of big-time shots for the Nets tonight. Ben Simmons played defense. Very solid on the court. Royce O'Neal and Joe Harris at times in this game made some timely shots. This is a good win for the Nets tonight. Don't matter who your opponent is, if you're on a 4-game losing streak and you're able to battle back and you get the type of performance that your superstar point guard gave you tonight, and your young emerging center, coupled in with a couple of big shots from some of your role players, this is a big win for the Nets. It is. And now the Nets are 28-17. They're back over 10. They're back at 11 games over 500, and they have a date with the Golden State Warriors on Sunday evening in Golden State. So while you're not going to get a whole lot of numbers, the Nets actually got the rebounding department a lot closer too. They went 42 rebounds, and only Utah out-rebounded them by 4 more at 46. The Nets still commit way too many fouls. I will say that. They committed 18 fouls in the game, but they did have 25 assists overall. So, and they shot 53% from the field, 43 of 80. They do need to do better at the foul line, though. They got to the foul line 20 times, only shot 65%. Either way, This is a big win for the Nets tonight. Now let's see if they can string together another winning streak starting against Golden State on Sunday night. So that is your BKN game recap for the Brooklyn Nets as they defeat the Utah Jazz tonight by the final score of 117 to 106 behind the 48-point, 11-rebound effort of their superstar point guard Kyrie Irving. If you like this video, please hit the like button below. Sub up if you haven't already to NYGJeffyT85 for more breaking news, updates, chatter, and game recaps surrounding the Brooklyn Nets. Turn on the bell for notifications on the next video or shorts surrounding the Brooklyn Nets. And you guys let me know in the comment section what you think about the Nets breaking their losing streak tonight and getting this big-time win against the Utah Jazz tonight in Utah. And they get ready for their game against Golden State this Sunday at 6 p.m. in Golden State, looking to try to see if they can win back-to-back games. Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Take it easy, and as always, let's go Brooklyn Nets. It's a Nets world, and we're all just living in it.